I've had an increased amount of Chibits asking me this question. Should I watch Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, or Fate Stay Night 2006 by Studio Dean? What should I watch first, Chibi? I've had this question asked a lot in recent weeks since my first review of Fate Stay Night. I've had a bunch of Chibits ask me, and so today, to answer all these questions at once, I am making this video to tell you what you should start with first. I want to start off right at the bat and say this right now. Completely avoid the 2006 anime adaptation of Fate Stay Night by Studio Dean. Avoid that like the plague. Also, avoid Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, the movie. Not the TV series that's currently airing, but the movie. The movie does not exist. It does not exist. Avoid that. Okay, if you do want to see Fate Stay Night before you watch Fate Zero or Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works that's currently coming out, play the visual novel. But most likely, majority of you want to come in here and just see which anime should you watch with first. So I want to tell you right now, honestly, from my perspective of a viewer, I think it would be better and wiser if you actually start with Fate Zero. Now, of course, there's going to be a lot of arguments and different disagreements to it because Fate Zero does spoil some plot elements of Fate Stay Night. I can't deny that, I can't defend that. It does spoil some elements of it. But the reason why I suggest you starting with Fate Zero is because technically it is a prequel. Even though Fate Stay Night came out beforehand, like the overall story of Fate Stay Night came out before the prequel Fate Zero, Fate Zero is adapted to the T. It's a proper adaptation that follows the story of the Fate series, and the beginning episodes of the series actually throw you into Type Moon series Fate, and you actually get to learn the elements about the series and why the series is so good. You learn about the Holy Grail War, you learn about the Servants and Masters, you learn about Lancer, Berserker, Saber, stuff like that, and honestly, you learn this in a couple episodes of Fate Zero, and I felt like, honestly, if you would want to start with something, it would be Fate Zero, because it would also avoid you from spoilers from Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, that you could avoid spoilers when you want to watch this TV adaptation that's currently coming out, but also, you will be up to date and you'll understand why so many people are hyped for Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, because the same studio that did Fate Zero is doing Fate Stay Night, and they, like I said, did Fate Zero to the T, to the letter, and it was amazing. And they're also doing Fate Stay Night to the T, to the letter also, and it's got a bunch of us hyped because the animation levels of Fate Zero was just insane, and Fate Stay Night's Unlimited Blade Works is like almost better. It's like better than the original Fate Zero. And the reason why I'm saying start with Fate Zero is because to really understand the overall concept of the series. The plot, the concept, and the motives of the characters in the overall Holy Grail War. Because the first beginning parts of Fate Stay Night is very slow, and honestly, it drags a little bit, because if you don't know prior to Fate Stay Night about what it's about, like for instance the information about the story, the Holy Grail War, the Servants, Masters, you'll be thrown into this world and you'll be like, oh, what the fuck is going on here? Why are they summoning people? Stuff like that. You'll have no idea what is really going on in this recent adaptation of Fate Stay Night, because I noticed they're not really having a lot of exposition when it comes to the overall plot in these recent episodes. I mean, they are and aren't. And the only way you truthfully should know what is going down is if you technically know about the source material. And so, I personally recommend start with Fate Zero if you want to understand the hype and why so many people love Fate. So, hopefully this answers everybody's questions, because Fate Zero will give you the plot you need to know for Fate Stay Night. It would also prep you up for the events of Fate Stay Night, and the last two episodes of Fate Zero actually has some form of flash forwards to Fate Stay Night. So anyways, hopefully this helps out a bunch of Chibits that are still on the fence. Hopefully this video is very informative and I could help you all out, and personally, just hopefully you all get on this Fate greatness, because Fate is absolutely amazing, and it's by far one of my favorite series from this anime season. I enjoy watching, and so hopefully a bunch of other Chibits out there right now can actually watch the series, since now they probably know what order you should watch it in. Anyways, everybody, I love you all so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.